You wanted to talk about Brenda's safety?
Yeah. Jason accepts what you told him about Brenda's connection at ASEC at face value. That Brenda is a spokesperson and you're helping exploited kids. It ends there.
And what? You think there's something more going on?
Okay, I want you to tell me what exactly Brenda has done for your charity. I want a list of all the dangerous places that you dragged her to get a photo opt. And I want to know who she shut down so ASEC could bring in money.
Are you suggesting that
I'm not suggesting anything. All I'm saying is you shove her in the spotlight. That's the way you make it your living. While you're acting like you're helping kids.
There's no acting. And Brenda thinks it's worth the risk.
Yeah, Brenda thinks it's worth it. She doesn't understand how dangerous these people are, like the Balkan. That by causing them problems, what could happen? But you did.
I'm not the one who put Brenda's life in danger, Mr. Corinthos. That would be you.
So, Dante turned Michael into the court?
Indeed. The betrayal is a matter of public record. I'd be happy to retrieve the transcripts if you need verification.
No. I believe you. I just can't believe that Dante would turn his own brother and send him to prison.
Dante hounded Michael until he confessed. And Dante, he burst into the courtroom and in this moment of supreme grandstanding narcissism announced to the judge that Michael had killed Claudia. Michael went to Pentonville and Stone Cold soon followed.
Well, Jason told me something about this. I just had no idea that it was Dante who turned Michael in. Hey, why don't you ever tell me anything? I mean...
I apprised the Divine One of the badged betrayer's true nature. She deserves to know of his heinous acts. Starting with the callous rendering of young Michael to the pitiless grip of the...
Shouldn't you be downloading cell phone information from the Balkans, man?
It's in progress upstairs.
Can you go check on it, please?
Yes, of course.
I can't believe that Dante sent Michael to prison. I mean, that must have been horrible for you.
Yeah, I wanted to kill Dante for what he did to Michael.
Well, I don't think someone should guard me, you know, that you want to kill.
I don't want to kill him anymore.
Why not?
Just, I don't want to talk about it.
Why?
Because I don't.
Maybe there's something I can do to help.
Baby, how are you? You look exhausted. They're working you too hard, I think.
Yeah, it must be tough guarding the face of the Launch 1000 ad campaigns.
Yeah. Look, whatever my dear mother would like to eat or drink, you put on my tab.
Brave man. Isn't my son just the greatest?
I was about to clock you for kissing the pretty lady at the bar when Lulu tells me that's your mother.
Oh, it is, indeed. Olivia Falconeri. You working here?
Lucky talked her into staying.
It's just because it's safer. That's all it is.
So you already got a job. That's not much of a grace period.
And a girl needs to pay her own way in this world if she wants any freedom.
You know, Dante would love nothing better than for me to dump John right on his ass. And I love nothing better than to make my son happy. And tell you what, if I thought for 1 second that John was actually interested in Carly, I would drop him like a hot rock. But that's not what's happening here. This is Carly trying to make Jax jealous because Brenda's back in town.
Yeah, well, somebody's in for a lumpy road. If Carly's out to make trouble, that's exactly what she's gonna do.
How could this have turned out better? Don't answer that, because this could not have turned out more perfectly.
Glad you're happy.
I'm so happy. I can't believe I didn't figure it out myself. I mean, Brenda and Dante having an affair. Sonny's great love sleeps with his long-lost son. I mean, that's just fun to say.
Dante didn't even know Sonny was his father.
Oh, I know. That's what makes it even better. I mean, that's what makes it epic.
Really? Why's that?
You know how Sonny gets about things? Like when he found out that, or thought that you were dating Christina?
Not exactly my finest now.
Yeah, well, it's going to be a million times worse than that. especially since Dante and Brenda have been lying through their teeth since she got back to Port Charles. And now he finds out that Dante's been sleeping with Brenda. Dante, his favorite, he's going to flip.
So we hope he doesn't shoot the messenger.
He has no reason to yell at me. I'm not the one who's been lying. And you know what's so great is every time he looks at Dante, he's going to see it. And he's going to hate Dante, and he's going to hate it.
But in all fairness, Sonny and Dante, they didn't even know each other yet.
That doesn't matter in Sonny's world. And I can't wait for Jax to find out about this. It'll finally extinguish that torch he's been carrying around for her.
You'd like that, wouldn't you?
I would love that. I mean, this is perfect. It's like my birthday, 4th of July, and Christmas all rolled into one.
Crazy.
Big question is, where do I drop the bomb first?
Oh my gosh, I won again. I am good at some blackjack. You know, if we were home, I would say you set this whole thing up, but there is no way you could have. Oh, and are these martinis the best? And they're free.
You know, I must be your good luck charm. And I am your husband, so technically, half of this is mine.
Well, I am willing to share.
No, that's not all we can share, you know.
Wait, hold on. If we sleep together, we can't get this marriage annulled.
Who's gonna know?
Oh, we will.
So we don't tell anybody. Look, we are two consenting adults in Vegas. We have martinis. We're married. So, as soon as Tracy gets a hold of that attorney, this will all be over, you know. And then we'll just take it from there. It's a win-win.
Okay, I am sure that there is some logic in there somewhere, but whatever, who cares? Are you gonna give me that? Come here.
Thank you for setting up the meeting.
Thanks, Spinelli. All right, he's the guy that tracked down ex-officer Norman.
You made it happen. Now I need you to do one more thing for me.
There's always one more thing with you, isn't there, Cole?
Will you please let me figure out how to deal with this?
Sure, whatever you want, as long as you do one thing for me. Do not tell Olivia or anybody else that I was at all involved with this. Jealousy, I can deal with. But if Olivia were to find out that I was involved in any capacity in making her son look bad, it's gonna be hell to pay.
Olivia's not going to hear about it from me. Don't worry. I'm going to love having all this information to myself.
You know what? I'm not afraid of Carly. Okay, I got no more dirty little secrets to hide from her or anybody else. And if she tries to get Jax to fire me from the hotel, that's just fine. I'll get myself another job. I'm very good at what I do.
Well, I have no doubt about that, but I've watched Carly operate for quite a while, and she's got a way of coming up on your blind side.
You let her try. In the meantime, if she wants to turn her own life to crap, that is just fine by me. But she's not taking John down with her.
Thank you. So, Ed, it's great that you got a job so fast, especially in this economy.
Well, Coleman liked the fact that he'd waited tables all over the world. Then once I convinced him of how much extra money I could bring him.
Yeah, he was probably right along with you.
That he was.
How's it going? Are you about ready to go home?
I think I'm gonna stay at my place tonight.
Did I do something?
No.
Did I lose my charm overnight? Do I have to break out the pickup?
No, please. It's not like that. It's just, we're fine, okay? I just was thinking about the conversation that I had with Brenda and about how she lost herself with Sonny. I'm not comparing you to your father. It happened to my mom, too, with my dad. So, you know, I just don't know if we should be spending quite so much time together. You know, we should figure out where you stop and where I start.
All right, that's no problem.
I mean, I know you don't even get it because you're so level-headed. You probably never lost your mind over someone.
the night that Michael went to prison, it was probably one of the worst nights of my life. We had tried so hard to protect him. You know, but the truth is, Sonny, Carly, and I, we were all responsible, not just for covering up how Claudia died, but, you know, for the life that we gave Michael.
Yeah, but you're not blaming yourself, are
Come on, let's face it, Michael has a life that I made for him. I mean, I wanted to show this kid the world. But instead he went to prison.
And then you went to prison.
It's wrong.
For your kid.
It's
Who
wrong.
does
It's
that?
wrong. All of it is wrong. Michael pays every day for what I've done.
I wish I could tell you how bad I've messed up. I've made some really bad mistakes.
You didn't screw up as bad as I did.
How dare you accuse me of exploiting Brenda when she's romanticized you past the point of absurdity?
If Brenda and I can't forget each other, that's our business, not yours. And all this deflecting can't change the fact that Brenda didn't know the risk she was taking, but you did.
Yes? And what about the risks she went through for her great love for you? The truth is a little less romantic, isn't it? You own strip clubs. You made money exploiting women. For all I know, you still do. And you left Brenda so emotionally scarred that she can't even maintain a stable life.
All I did was love her.